I have the Honorable Condors Crispus, raw, $75 a pound on sale. No one else has that price that has real Honorable Condors Crispus. And if they do, guess what? They must be my plug. Because at the end of the day, there's nowhere on this side of the world where this number is like that. And listen, I also have the gel. But what kills Zunt would actually want the gel, honestly, when this makes 16. Everybody always say, listen, hey, earn up. 16 what? 16 of these. And guess what? At the end of the day, they say, earner. How do I make it? I can't make it. I really get upset when the women tell me they can't make it. Because I want to say, Millsis, can you boil a hot dog? Okay then, boil a hot dog and put it in the blender. That's all. And guess what? It's not a hot dog. But at the end of the day, you boil this, put it in the blender, you got this. And I'm telling you now, it's better to buy it like this. Most people who sell it, they're not going to tell you that because they want all the money off of this. This is going to make them too goddamn much money. But at the end of the day, you could grab one of these and make 16 of these and earn yourself and, keep going. But it's a cell replenisher. 92 of that 102 minerals your body is made of. It removes mucus. It removes his blizzard possession. It removes them dishonorable fibroids. And more than anything, it gives the man his honor back in the bedroom. Because you could have the purest of honor. You could be the most solid guy in the world. But if you ain't running her right in the bedroom, she needs understanding. And guess what? King Gunna has the understanding. And I also have boatloads of the honorable sour sap also. Listen, you need it in bulk. You need the sea moss in bulk. I have it in bulk. All you gotta do is DM me, be Cash App ready. Don't be like these guys that, just want to say hello, Erna, because they could have just say hello. They could just say, hey, what's up, Erna? Go in my comments, whatever. But they DM some time. They know they don't have a coin, and it's like, damn, youngins, I'd rather for y'all to say, and older people, I'd rather for y'all to say, Erna, I got this much. I ain't doing the best. Times is tough. And Erna gonna make sure he honor you correctly. You hear me? I'm gonna honor you correctly. Ladies have been more than honorable to the Honorable Condors Crispus. You guys support all day, all night. I'm thankful. Shout out to the brothers that support all day and all night too. I just want to let y'all know that y'all are appreciated by the Honorable King Gunna. And guess what? I'm going to continue to give back because y'all know I have also given a whole lot, but we don't talk about favors, man. We don't do that. We're just giving understanding. King Gunna live and direct. Now, everybody want to say to King Gunna. Gunna, when I put out that Gunna was a Rilzat, right? You had solid guys saying, oh, only Young Thugga can say that. Only Young Thugga can say that. Well, hold on. We're speaking coffee and not tea here. And if we're speaking coffee and not tea, let's give some understanding. Young Thugga isn't the only person that can speak on a Rilzat. I don't care if he's a part of the case or not. The paperwork showed it, and what he said out his mouth showed it. He clearly said that YSL was a gang. Now, let me clear the air. Some are going to say, hey, Erna, but didn't Young Thug do the same thing? Nah. He actually took time out at the first plea that they gave him and made sure that that wasn't in there. That would have destroyed his whole thing that he had going on, making that a gang. So no, he did not. He pleaded guilty to whatever they was going to bang him on, and he bowed out gracefully, man. And he didn't tell on nobody, and he didn't say no one else was a part of any type of gangs. Gunna's running around looking like an ill's ass. He got Lil Baby putting him out there, talking bad about him. Everybody is just excluding him from the honor that they have restored out in Atlanta. Let's be truthful. They brought it back. They've been winning. Atlanta been getting artists, and from the beginning of time, man, when it came down to music, they've been having a lot of artists that was like spreading their wings and getting far. But I'm saying, like, for the rap scene, from the guys that's coming out the trenches, Young Thugga and Lil Baby, they carried that. Actually put Gunna on. Well, Gunna, I need to ask you a question. And all the other Rilzats that's out there. How does it feel? How does it feel being a Rilzat? I mean, I'm not curious. I just want to know, do you go to bed good at night? Do you sleep good? Because when I look at you and I see you, this is why I wear my glasses too. Like them Rilzats looking all of my ill's eyes. This is Rilzat blockers, you know what I mean? But when I look in Gunna eyes, I see a miserable Rilzat. I see an individual that wish he never even embarked and putting himself involved in any type of street activity or talking street. See, you could talk street sometime and put yourself in a bad position where people make an ill's ass of you. You see, because they're going to call on you to put some work in. You see? And Gunna, you wasn't called to put no street work in. You was called to shield that all the way up. And guess what? You would have got found now guilty in that indictment. It would look way better than you putting your right hand up, knowing that you didn't involve yourself in any crime. Everybody else knew it. People knew it. They said, "Oh man, that boy, he ain't put himself in nothing. He ain't that." Everybody from Atlanta that I talked to said, "Nah, that guy isn't a part of that type of street life." So why would you go ahead? You know that you're not on tape. You know that you don't have no, position where they can put you in jail. You know this. But you still turn around. You still turn around and carry the dishonor like you're supposed to, because you're a dishonorable person. A dishonorable person goes around individuals, right? Learn the game. Seem like you're the super solid guy that's going to do the right thing. But as soon as something happened with them people that you're trying to get underneath of to get you a bone, the first thing you do is give it up and tell on them and yourself. Because that's what you done. You told on them. It just wasn't no proof to it. You wasn't that type of Rilzat like a Sammy the Boy that could come up and say, I know. So you said, I'm going to take the first thing they give me because these nights in jail, I saw you in the courtroom, you dishonorable prick. I saw you. You didn't look well. You didn't look healthy. You looked like you was going to dills-eye, and you came home and guess what you done? You instantly, I repeat, you instantly took yourself and put yourself in a position that the world can see that you wanted to be a different individual. You were ashamed of what you was a part of. You was ashamed of the men. All you could do was try to put a little freedom out there on your posters just so you could still get respected. And you got away from it for a while. You got away from your Rilzatism. You did. You got away from it for a while. But what ended up happening is it's always going to come to the light. It's always going to come out. And when Thugga came home, he let you know there's no way, shape, or form that you're a solid man. And I think you need to give up your Rilzat career. I do, honestly. I really do. Because why do you want to continue to be a rapper when you know dills and well you're a Rilzat? You're lying to these kids about old street activity. And I don't respect it, and I don't honor it. And I think that you might, I was going to say you might need some CMOS, but I'm going to keep it real. I don't need a Rilzat's coin. And it might, from what I hear and what I know, when a Rilzat took some of the honorable Crispus, that Prilzik turned into a gremlin. He started blowing and blowing up. He can't take it. It doesn't allow the honor to get in your veins like it's supposed to, because at the end of the day, you're clogged up with dishonor. You're clogged up with nothing but bizzle shills it. Lies and games. You're an individual that's a betrayer. And guess what? That's how you will dills-eye. You will dills-eye a Rilzat. And your children will say to you, guess what? That's a Rilzat. And at the end of the day, we ain't honoring none of that. So, like I told everybody that was in the comments, only Thugga. Now that Thugga said it, what's up? When are y'all going to keep it 1,000 and admit Gunna's a Rilzat? King on a live and direct.